And we have bananas in chat from Ollie95XZ, Sass9602, Amuxis, Live, Shizuku3158, Yo Butter, Harvey J Gaming, Jay's on Fire, Jolkip, What is Ari, Orbiter Fold, Melody Howard, AJJB, Annoying Sidekick, Thang Chucks, 1999, and Pyroburnium, and Winnosauran. Ladies and gentlemen, I have read the bananas from the top to the bottom of the screen. Jeez, I said the wrong word. I was about to say how much an amazing streamer I am. Then I said stream instead of scream. We are on Isla Nubla, apparently. Oh, jeez, I can zoom in right on that. Hi, and here, this will be our thumbnail on YouTube. YouTube's going to be smart and it's going to pick that out. Probably won't. Where are we? We're doing a live stream. Hi everyone, there's a monorail. Wonderful. Chris J102 has resubscribed for 30 months. That's an incredibly long time. 30 months. Thank you ever so much for the continued support, buddy. I appreciate it ever so much. And I hope you enjoy today's live stream, where we are playing on the Sandbox level, meaning I'm not sure if we can do everything. I'm not sure if there is any locked. Yeah, look, we've still got locked stuff. So nothing costs money is the basic idea. That's fine. Do we have to do missions? No, there's no missions. There's no contract ratings. There is an island rating, though, so let's check that out. It's still based on these two things. Great welfare for our dinosaurs. Great safety as well. Wonderful. We get to plan this area out however we like, and we have a ginormous amount of space to work with. It's actually, I don't know, it's not massively big, is it? But then again, how zoomed out am I? So I feel like for this level, what we should do is take this and take the opportunity to make things look super interesting, right? Chris J says, I've been watching X since his single player series on YouTube. Jeez, old school in the house. That's going way back. That's going further back than anyone could probably remember. Well, you can remember it, so no, it's not going further back than that, is it? Jeez. What is Ari says, I'm going to be honest, it's 3 AM. I mean, that's a very honest thing to say, isn't it? Although it's not actually, because it's 54 minutes. And 3 AM would be 3:00, surely. So I think you might be lying there. You might not even being honest. I'm going to be honest, peeps. I'm streaming a game on Twitch. I'm going to be honest. Usually, like, when you say I'm going to be honest, it's because what you might say might not sound honest. If you're saying it's 3 AM, it's probably 3 AM. I also don't like saying that. I don't like saying I'm going to be honest. I'd rather try and be honest all the time, you know, so you don't have to verify it, so to speak. Now that looks like a good idea, doesn't it? To have one big path coming out of the middle. Oh, we can actually have like a fair bit of fun this time around. We're going to play this game very differently today, peeps. Let's start off by removing some water. We could flatten all the land. It's probably already flat as well. Let's remove the trees in this area. We could literally like remove absolutely everything within the build limit, flatten it all, and just do things to our liking. Which sounds kind of cool. So. Wait a minute, the build cost number is there. That scared me for a second. Everything is free, remember, peeps. Right, I do see that the land dips down and raises up in a couple of places. Let's try and flatten. Yeah, this is... I'm not sure if it's really working or not. It's doing something. Hopefully it's doing enough. And it kind of looks like the effect of it is like lagging behind where I'm aiming. So I keep just doing this. Hopefully it will get to everything eventually. Yep, it's flattened that bit as well. Cool. So we're going to have a very flat park. So we should have no problems building anything. Do you even English as rock and roll? I hope I do. K-Dads, welcome to the stream, buddy. Bleak Green says, does Hermitcraft Season 6 count down an extra week delay if Mumbo is the one that brought it up? You know the rules. You know the rules, peeps. We're happy waiting. We'll wait until the hype dies down for Season 6. If it goes a week without anyone mentioning it, then it's obviously a good time to start. Ah, Oh, they're blinking in and out of existence. So with a little gap here, I think this might be a clever place to... Can I wiggle you over that way a little bit? No? More central? That looks like about as central as we'll get. Okay, then we'll come back here. So these are the main branches of our park. This is cool, being able to do whatever you like. I feel like we should have... what do we want at the entrance? Like, should we put a monorail station? Like, we could have one on either side. Oh, wait, we kind of already got the monorail here, right? Am I allowed to interact with that? Let's go to guests. No, that's outside the buildable area. It's a shame you can't use that to go through your own park. So I reckon we'll have, like, a monorail station here, a monorail station there. And then they can go off to other parts of the park. We could probably put them... so they're behind a bunch of shops that are in the front here. Makes sense to put shops in first of all. And then I think we'll end up with some attractions directly in front of this area. So what do people need when they're near an attraction? They need food, drink, shopping, fun, and transport. So we've got to provide all of those things. Roundabout, says Yo Butter. That's the wrong game, Yo Butter. Jeez. Pay attention. Also, I should be paying attention. 4 minutes ago, Cubez resubscribed for 11 months in a row, saying, "Hi X, your vids and streams are a perfect level of chill, activities and derps. I've been enjoying my time here so far." XVX Heart. Awesome, buddy. I'm glad you're enjoying it. 1 more month, though, and you'll have that Goldie face in chat. They love the Goldie face, those subscribers, they do. Appreciate your support, man. Thank you, as always. How's everyone doing? I love derps. What's up? How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? It's a Sunday morning, there's football, 2 more days of football, and then it's back to normality. We can provide the food and the drink with a restaurant. We could just put one of everything in, really. We've got all the space to work with, all the space that we need. But I think we would be smart to organise it a little better. Right, arcade is going to cover fun. Yes, we'll put you right there, Mr. Arcade. I'm not even thinking about power and stuff like that. Oh, I just realised something. I've left the volume muted. I'm supposed to unmute that before I start. Professional streamer, question mark. So we have got 4 stars on fun. Let's get 4 stars on shopping next. Close shop. And be the one on this side. So when you come to the park, the first thing you're inundated with is shopping. Brilliant. Let's extend these paths. Let's extend it to where the first one pops up. And then do the same thing over here. Low power, they said. I said I'm not ready yet. Okay, so now we need the food and drink. So is there actually something that does... Aha, the bar does the 4-star on drink. So there goes the bar, and then we'll put the restaurant in over on this side. As close as we can. Alright, that looks like a nice entrance so far. Sunday is Saturday, says Ollie95 with a derp face. That, ladies and gentlemen, I did not just say it was Sunday. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I said it was Saturday. I think y'all are hearing things. I think you're hearing derps. I definitely said it was Saturday. Jeez. I mean, I was thinking Saturday in my head. Ollie says Sunday. Amank, thank you for the nice message. Thanks says today is Sunday. X, are you travelling? Says Sass. Okay, it sounds like. Amank says, what is a derp? I think you just witnessed one. Apparently I said it was Sunday when I meant to say it's Saturday. That is a failure of the brain. That is a Class A prime example of a derp, where I mean to do one thing and for some reason it doesn't happen. The brain fails itself. That's what happened right there. So after these shops, we're going to have a monorail on either side. It'd be nice if you could flip the build a little bit. That would be so awesome, wouldn't it? And this thing... Oh. That looks very perpendicular. Would that be the right phrase? Perpendicular to the square? Jeez, I don't know. Now we need a path to connect this. Let's go with a normal narrow that just goes straight like that. That's pretty cool. And then we're going to have another monorail station over on this side. Why? Because we can. We're going to go overboard in this path, my friends. Monorail station. It's in the guest category. Got to remember that. Cuplex says, good evening, stream. Good morning, Cuplex. How's it going? Now, the alignment of these are actually different from one another, I think. Yeah, of course they are. But that's fine. There should be an easy connection available. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, I think. Ah, now the path needs to be extended over on this side. We put the two wider buildings over here, and that's fine. Just means we've got to extend our big fat path again. Bam. Ah. How does it decide? You see, those look closer together than these ones here. Do you know what? There's one's missing from over here now. I don't know. Let's go put that connection there. Aha, the connection removes it. Well, it is what it is. Maybe we can't make it look absolutely perfect. What other things will the guests need? We have provided them with all of the 5 or 4-star ratings. Guests need transport. They've got that. Then they need, I think they need shelters. So we could put shelters in the area. They need a place to stay. So we're going to put hotels. And then we're going to have the viewing area. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, emergency shelters. I'd like to snap to that path. Have it sort of tucked off to the side like this. There's room for it over here. Bam. Maybe we should rebuild this one, so we've got room for it over here as well. I think that'd be a cool idea. I'll receive some money if I do that as well. Iceart says, which island are you on? We are on the Sandbox island. So we get to build whatever we like. Now, if I come to about there, we should be pretty level with the other one. So that should be relatively straight. And then, when we build our path, we should be able to put the little the thingy-majigger. Jeez, don't judge me. We'll put that thing off the side. Okay, emergency shelter. Yay! Sweet! Symmetrical layout for the win. Don't we just love it? Where are the attractions, says Cuplex. Hold your horses, Cuplex. We've barely gotten started here. We've barely gotten started and Cuplex wants his attractions. Okay, so we do need some other buildings in here, which are hotels. Now, where do the hotels... We're going to run out of space there. That's going to go around the corner. It makes sense to have the hotels near these things, but actually I think what would be smart to do is to have like a hotel district, and at the front here we're going to go straight into having some pens. So let's go ahead and build an enclosure with a Hammond Center. Yeah, right. Now these don't snap to the path, but I think we should do something like that. That looks kind of cool. Right, so from this little... Look at the corner there. From that edge to this edge, we want to have it perfectly rotated so it clips both the paths. And that is how we create like a markup system, I think. We might not get the same angle parallel. Let's try it then. So it'll be in enclosures, Hammond Center. Okay, so we're going to have one here. Now, when it's clipping the edge there, it needs to be rotated a tiny bit more that way? No. Yeah, I think just... It's actually quite difficult. I want it to go by the tiniest fraction. Is that it? That's about as close as we've gotten so far. If this is annoying, it's annoying me too. Okay, that's probably about as good as we're going to get. So those should be parallel angles now. So we've got 2 Hammond centres, and we've got a path coming through the middle. Now I reckon what we should do next is have our paths run parallel. Let's go and select this type of path. Maybe we do something like that. Actually, yeah, let's try that. Then this one can pick up and do the same thing here. Okay, that's looking real nice. Wow, fancy. Jeez, X with the building skills. Didn't know I had it in me. That looks really good. That looks really, really good. Ryder Doug says, I love how when you walk into the park, you're only seeing the back of shops. That is true. That might be a fundamental design with the floor. But that was a great sentence. That was one of my best ever when streaming. Yeah, there is definitely a problem there. Maybe we should make it so you can see a substation as well. That would look pretty, wouldn't it? Put a big old substation next door. Yeah, that's something we need room for. There'll definitely be a place for it, that's for sure. Wow, that covers a huge area. There we go. Right. So that's looking pretty amazing. Now we're going to need to start building some fences out of here. That's kind of cool. That's the point that it's snapping off from. I need to just create a marker to begin with, I think, more than anything. And we've kind of been offset here a little bit, but let's not go too crazy with that. Everything's got to be perfect look. Another thing about walking into this park as well is you do kind of see the back of shops. That's very true. That's probably poor design, really, isn't it? But then when you get to this bit, whoa, look at the Hammond centres, and you're going to look straight ahead and see dinosaurs, right? That's my plan for this area. So see some dinosaurs. Okay, so coming into this area, again, I want to keep it parallel, but it's not going to be quite possible. Enclosures. We're gonna have some view in some of these things. Could have one there. Yeah, this is where the symmetry really has to end. Obstructed by what? Oh, now you're allowed to be built again. I think it doesn't know. I think it doesn't know where it wants to go. 1 minute it's okay, the next it's not. It's strange to say that it's obstructed there. It really doesn't look obstructed by anything, does it? Amanx, is anyone hyped for next Wednesday? I'm hyped for this Wednesday, man. I don't know about next Wednesday, jeez. Which games do you stream, says Amank? Minecraft and this game at the moment. Chris J says it also doesn't help that Microsoft wants to postpone the update for Java by a month. Where have you heard that, Chris? I haven't heard that they want to postpone it. Okay, that's about as close as we're going to get, I think. Enclosures. I must remember where it is I'm going to. I seem to forget every single time. Which ain't so great, is it? Ain't so great. So I think what we might have to do now is demolish this and change it a little bit, have it wiggle through this area. Now we definitely got to keep the wide one. Okay, that's looking nice. And then this type of path. Oh, is it immediately obstructed? That's terrible. Immediate obstruction over here. That means we've got to demolish this. Enclosure. What are you in? Platform. Let's try that again. Pyroburnian says, is a cat. Okie doke. X, you need some road anarchy, says Bleak Game. Wrong game, my friend. Wrong game. But yes, we do need some. I think we're going to try for it just there. So they mocked the view, they did. They said you could see the back of the shops. Well, now you can see some glorious towers in front of you. Well, if I could get the view right. You can see some glorious towers over here as well. I feel like we should put more of those in. That's operations, isn't it? Oh, we might need some of these in the area. We'll figure that one out later. Let's focus on one thing at a time. We're building our first enclosure, right? And we don't have money constraints, so we get to do exactly what we want to do. So do I also want to put some of these out like this? I think I do. I think that looks really good. And I think I want to turn them a little bit so they look across. So I have one there. And guess what? One over on this side, because we're doing a parallel park. Well, kind of. Kind of doing a bit of a parallel park to begin with. It sounds like I'm driving a car now. Some people stream when they drive cars. I've heard about this. Oh, that's the wrong type of path, isn't it? I think. Ah, yeah, look, it does look a little bit silly. I think this idea here is a little bit nicer where that connects to that one. So maybe these ones should be that type of path. That looks nicer straight away. Pretty cool. Chris J says, all the other versions of Minecraft are 1.13 except Java. It's one of their attempts to decline the use of Java Edition. They basically want everyone to use the versions they have complete control over. Basically, no more mods for us. It's easy to think in terms of this is what they want, but you know we have no way of really quantifying that, other than if you want to interpret their actions as so. I've been a Microsoft skeptic, and would have said the same. Well, still do really. I kind of share the belief that Minecraft probably want to do that, but there really isn't too much of a way of knowing in my mind. If it's intentional or not, because clearly the Java edition is plagued with issues, and they've given the Java edition more developers and more resources, and it's not surprising that Java would struggle with these sorts of issues as well. Winosaurus says OCD triggered. It's deliberately not straight. These towers are deliberately like that. Now the next thing for us to do is to put in our viewing galleries, which are going to go right about here. Obstructed. Is that by the wall? Because we can get rid of the wall now. We don't need a wall. This is a free-range dinosaur park. What did you think this was? Jeez. Okay, so it's definitely having some problems here, isn't it? I need it to go... Oh, there we go. Into that space. Hello. Well, that'll do. That'll do just fine. Okay, and then the next one needs to be out in front of that. And then there's room for the path to still go through, I hope. Oh, there is. Oh, there is. This is going to get great, peeps. This is going to get great. We're going to make this dinosaur park great again. That's what we're going to do. Even though it's a brand new park. Jeez, that doesn't make any sense. Somewhere I was thinking it would be cool to have some fences that are... maybe what we can do is we can design an area where we have... oh, what would it be? We could design an area where we have like a walk-through park where we've got lots of open fences, that sort of thing. Does that make sense? Probably not. Winosaurus says, I don't know much about Java Edition. I haven't followed it that much. It's 24 minutes into the stream. It's time for me to drink some tea. Also, 8 minutes ago, Kilgore1311 resubscribed for 8 months in a row. Kilgore, thank you for your continued support and your 8 months of resubscribing. I apologise for being 8 minutes late, but now I can say it was intentional. 8 minutes for 8 months. Jeez, I mean, no, I'm not fooling anyone. Rider Doug, what is Ari? K-Dads, thank you for the tea reminders. Maybe a little bit late. Maybe a little bit late. Jeez. Logical Geek Boy says, so hyped for Season 6. I have a feeling this will be the best season yet. I'm certainly going to enjoy it, that's for sure. I am very excited for Season... Oh, not 6, 5.5, jeez. Don't y'all know? No, I'm not going to mess with you. I wanted to troll. I wanted to troll, but Mumbo's already said Season 6, I'm guessing. The Nine Gods is here resubscribing for 29 months in a row. The Nine Gods, thank you ever so much for your continued support. I appreciate it ever so much. 29 months. 2 years, 5 months. Incredible stuff. Thank you for sticking around, buddy. Chris J says, from what I understand and what people have told me, Microsoft isn't too keen on other people developing and creating mods and plugins for the game besides them. That's a typical Microsoft stance on things. When Notch sold the game, he did leave some conditions about, like, there should always be free updates for the Java edition and this, that and the other. It's one of those things, man, like, at the end of the day, Minecraft is a game. If they do something like this, if they phase out the Java edition, so to speak, it'll just be what it is. Like, it's not like there'll be a player base over here and I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say, really, but, like, they have all the power, I guess. They'll get away with it if that's what they want to do. That's the kind of age we live in where you know, dodgy business practices usually go unchecked, or let's say ethics, you know. And who's to say there is any ethics to it anyway? Like, they've brought it, it's theirs to do what they want with now, right? I mean, if they want to respect the original game and the original community, it's up to them. I don't think anyone else can really tell them what to do with their product. And I don't think there'll be a big enough backlash from the audience, because a lot of people don't mind Microsoft. You know, if you only listen to the voices of people going, Microsoft are rubbish and all of that, then you'll hear that every time. There's people out there that like what Microsoft have done as well. All right, let's now take this thing here. Wait, what am I doing? And build another one on the opposite side. Kablam. And then let's build some paths for it. And for these as well, actually. So let's go back to that type. Woo, a little bit of lag spike there, jeez. I like the idea of these having 2 paths each, so let's take that one. Ah, that's the way, that's the way. That's kind of alright. And then what we will be doing is building another shopping area up here, because it's kind of just occurred to me that these things aren't exactly terribly close to all of this down here. So we're going to need another shopping area up here. So this is going to be near the end of the pen. Let's go ahead and grab those walls. Connect these things up. Obstructed, you say? What's it obstructed by? Probably itself. Yep, that's connected. Good. It's looking alright, this place, isn't it? Ultimate says 2 builds are not connected. 2 paths, 2 builds. I think all the builds are connected at this point. Ollie95 says the Hermit's tweeted maps, which are believed to be the future bases / land pieces for Hermitcraft Season 6, if you missed that. Or it could just be throwing you off the scent and complete misdirection. Who knows? Let's go ahead now and... not sure what to do next, actually. Maybe we could expand the... expand that, get that in place. Over here on this side it's going to be a little different. Right, so we need another substation in this area, clearly. Right, and the last one, yeah, didn't get very far. So we need one somewhere up here. So it would probably be a good idea to start to develop this area now. The thing is, we need to look at our viewing areas next. Let's go ahead and build a path. That's fine by me. Okay, big old paths again. And we kind of want to figure out what we're actually looking at. Let's go for the viewing gallery. It doesn't really show us where the other viewable areas are. Is there a view for that? Map? Check out Hermitcraft Reddit for what we think combined maps will look like, says Logical Geek Boy. I retweeted one that was kind of accurate. It's really fascinating to see how people speculate about what those images mean, though. I've seen people already accuse hermits of stuff that has nothing to do with. It's hilarious. That's the one I want, isn't it? Dinosaur visibility. So it doesn't show us, unfortunately, we have to kind of remember and guess. So if I put that one there, whoa, it's going to, you know, go as far up there as we can make it go. Huh. Kind of makes me think maybe I should put this back a little bit further. Let's go ahead and extend the path. Woo, not like that. Jeez, that was wonky. Ah, now we're going into the area where we haven't terraformed, so we shall do some of that again. Flatten, as it were. Beautiful, beautiful. Flatten all of the land. Wonderful. We've got a noise in here from Simon C92, resubscribing for 14 months in a row. Mr. Simon C, thank you for your 14 months of resubscribing. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good time hanging out with us. Chris J is saying that they're trying to phase out the Java edition. It's the logical thing, probably from a product point of view and from how Microsoft run their businesses, to get rid of the platform that's open and allows people to share things for free like skins, and to move people onto the platform that you know, you have to pay for things like that. And it's a shame, because it's what made this game so great, is the sort of communal aspect of sharing parts of that game for free, like mods and skins, and Microsoft want to come in and make money out of it. That's what Microsoft would do. One move they did do recently was change the website so that it makes buying Minecraft take you to the Windows 10 edition. And that's a huge trick, because where do people go when they go to buy Minecraft? They go to minecraft.net. And it's very carefully hidden it. And I've heard some people comment saying that they've been to the website to buy the game, and they've ended up buying the wrong version of the game, which kind of sucks. Also, if you buy the Java edition, you get the Windows 10 edition. You buy the Windows 10 edition, you don't get the Java edition. It's if you don't know that, then you might buy the Windows 10 and be locked out of the Java. If you don't know that and buy the Java, you get access to Windows 10. Do you see how it pushes them in a direction? If you're informed and you do know, you'll buy the Java one. But they're not trying to make it easy for you to know that. Alright, so now let's put our viewing gallery here, and we can kind of start to see the area that we're covering. I think what we should do is have a viewing gallery just around here somewhere. Right on that corner, maybe. Yeah, let's put them in the corners. And then we can use the arrow to kind of point and look sort of parallel. It probably means that a lot of the view is actually not looking directly at the dinosaurs, but that's fine. I mean, I'm just having a bit of fun here. Not trying to make a maximum efficiency park, just trying to make something cool. Oh. Okay, that'll do. Now, somewhere along here we need that large substation. So I'm going to put it about there. Well, actually, where do we need to reach? We should put it close to this building. And if we do that, I'm going to put something on the opposite side, which is something for the guests, emergency shelter. Bang, we've got one right there now. Alright, let's continue building this enclosure. It's actually ended up being like a really odd shaped enclosure. I think when we play games like this and we do stuff like this in a live stream, a lot of what you're seeing is just like off the top of the head. I do so much better at building and planning if I have silence in which to think with, where I can just sit back and go, you know, just think it through. What's going to work here? What's going to look good? So that looks cool, I think. That looks really cool. Let's go grab this one. We're going a straight line. Can we go all the way down? Not quite. Can we very subtly shift it over a little bit? Make it look like it's a straight line? Pretty much looks like it, doesn't it? Ah, now this is where we need to do the same thing we did a second ago. So let's demolish that. A little bit too far. Perfect. No? Apparently that's not good enough. Let's go and demolish that again. Wonderful. It's not quite straight on that end, but do you know what? We've done that enough. If it ever becomes a problem, we can go back and tweak it again. It's looking cool so far, isn't it? Cuplex says, going to steal X's audience by doing piano time. Come and listen. Cuplex, that's terrible. You know advertising your own stuff in the community is not... It's not a cool thing to do. Jeez, breaking the rules. You're lucky the mods are sleeping. Winnosauran says, it's be like if one day Bethesda stopped supporting the mod and only allowed people to mod their game via the Creation Club, where the Fallout and Skyrim communities would die right away. That's true. That's very true. I don't think mods are entirely propping up Minecraft though. They're definitely a huge part of it. You hear it so often, people saying, oh, the only reason people play this game is because of the mods. Usually they're talking about themselves, their own experience. Like, there are, of course, people like myself and lots of people still watching vanilla as well, but mods are a huge part of it, no doubt. Let's go ahead and try and define the border of this region now, because we've got this thing looking across here, that thing's looking out, so I think it would be best to start from this end. Let's extend that wall a little bit. Right, lots of space over there, that's good. We're going to build some facilities around there. Okay, that to me looks like about the way to go here. We may also be putting some buildings on this road. We're probably not going to end up with them on that side of the path, are we? Right, now let's go and grab our viewing things. So we've covered most of that. It looks like it could be a little bit bigger. Yeah, the wall could go back just a little bit further, I think, is the idea. Give the dinos some more space as well that way. Alright, that's good. Alright, I like the look of that. So then, down in this area where we've got our viewing galleries, we have some emergency shelters, that's great. We're going to need the shops again, and we're going to need the monorail station. So this time, I think what we'll do is we'll put the monorail station right at the heart. We're going to have it here. In fact, let's even... Oh, maybe we should drop it back a little bit so the shops are on either side. Alright, so what did we build? A bar, an arcade, a clothes shop, and a restaurant. They're all the unlockables, not the first types. So let's start off with that parallel there. Okay, so an arcade was a smaller one, so was the bar. Let's put the bar next. In goes the bar. Sort of parallel with that path again. Excellent. Now we'll put clothes shop. That can just go over on this path. Obstructed? Jeez. Clothes shop and restaurants all the way at the bottom, isn't it? There it is. Okay, I think the path needs to be bigger. I guess restaurant, there it is. Ollie95 says, well, let's play Minecraft together as vanilla, but Microsoft decides to shut everything down custom made. There won't be a Let's Play Minecraft in its current form. No Spigot, no Schematica, No grief protection, no additional dimension. Are they going to do that though, Ollie? Is the question. If they do, that's a huge move for them. I imagine that will come with a fair amount of... Well, I talked about this earlier. It will come with backlash, but what will come of that? Probably not a lot, really. Is it me or is that path curved there? Anyway, what we need to do first is get our... operation... No. Which one is it? Guests. This in place. As close as you can get. Bam. And now we're going to put the path on it. That actually likes that type. Pretty cool, right? I think that looks amazing. People are saying it's curved. Yeah, you might be right. I'm going to leave it alone. I don't want to rebuild everything again. That'll do me just fine. For the dinosaurs in this area, we're going to need some water. And they've already got some foresty stuff. So, the next thing is for us to build a path that goes around the outside of the park. We're going to go turn this into a narrow type of path now. Actually, no, let's go for wide but different material. Okay, this is going to go... It's not letting me steer, which is kind of odd. That's... Is it? I think it is actually steering, I just can't see it. Okay, so there we have a path sort of going through that area. Obviously, that looks like a bit of a maintenance path, right? That's because it is. This is where we're going to have our power stations and stuff like that. So there's not a lot of space to begin with. We could squeeze a power station in here over the edge, which I think would be smart to do. Also, we haven't flattened any of this terrain yet, so let's go ahead and use that tool over in this area. Chris J says, if they do that, I imagine it would be further down the road. They might have moved more people away from Java. Yeah, there's also the possibility that they'll wait and do it at a later time. And you know, when they do, there's less people around to say about it, but it'll be a horrible thing if they do that. It will really show their true nature. I believe we have a tree. Wow! That's like a vertical tree. Vertical, horizontal? I can't remember which way around it is. Right, I like that. That looks really cool. But now we've got to put stuff on it, right? So, if we go into operations, these are the things that we need. We don't actually need an expedition center or a fossil center or a research center. That being said, what's stopping you from doing all your research in this area? I don't know. We need a ranger station, an ACU, storm defense, and that's about it. The innovation center would actually be something to have in the park. But for now, it's going to be ranger station, power stations, and the other one. That looks like a nice spot to squeeze it in. How about as far over you go? There. Bam. Okay, that was the ranger station, right? Back to operations. Ranger station, ACU center is next. So you can see why I put them over the side here, right? So they're sort of out of the way. And this isn't like really a customer area, so to speak. And then we need to put in ranger station, ACU, storm defense, science center. A prime destination for park visitors from the scientific community. Generates additional income that scales the science reputation. Doesn't sound like it's an attraction for customers. Sounds like it's that it's not that. Right, looks like we're going to need a couple of these, one at either side, perhaps. So maybe we'll put one there. This sort of covers those buildings as well, then. So we're going to have storm defense station. And then we're going to need another one. So I can't see where that covers yet, just because of the nature of it. It feels like here would be a good spot. Oh, no, not allowed to build there now. Coastal Ranger says, Asuma, how did you feel when you first moved out, X? Was it really anxious time for you when you got until you got settled and moving into a new city, new school? First own apartment, I'm super anxious. It wasn't anxious for me moving out. It was just kind of what I wanted, and it just, I don't know, like it was, jeez, it was definitely exciting time to move out. It's weird because yeah, it just seems so exciting, I guess, and like I've gotten so you get used to it so quick. That's the real thing to take away from it. Is like it happens fast, and then it's just like, oh, this is just normal now, you know. I wasn't really anxious about it. It was just kind of like what I wanted, and so it didn't even feel that weird at first. Like I was sort of like, here we go, you know, first night in the house or whatever. But it wasn't really anything. It was just like, yep, this is what I wanted. So don't be anxious about it. Well, if you are anxious, you know, it's a natural reaction, right? You just gotta be rational with it. You'll be fine. Things always figure themselves out, you know. Chris says, I was the same with moving X. It's different for different people, of course. Winosaurus says, calm. Be calm. Stay calm. Right, so now we've got our power station up. Let's put in some upgrades for outage protection and improved output. I wonder if we can actually do research here and unlock. We might be able to. Yeah, it says you can build the facility, so maybe that's something we do as well. This ain't going to be able to provide enough energy for everything, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and get the cables in. So we kind of want to put these out of the way, right? As well as thinking. So it can go over the back here. It'll be the first thing you see when you come to the park, to see the pylons, you know. That's what I call out of the way. So that's cool. Those things have been powered now. I don't know if the park is even open. It is. It's actually open, so peeps could have come in. No one came in because we've got no dinosaurs. But now we've got facilities that are up and running, so it's a different ball game all of a sudden. Okay, so these things over here want a substation. Might just put in a small one for them. Kind of looks like I'm not going to be able to squeeze one that covers all three. So we'll put in a large substation. Just back here? Yeah, it's pretty much the place to put it. Alright, that pylon can go all the way over there. Obstructed, you say? Jeez, obstructed wherever I try and go. Alright, there we go. So that's that area powered. Oh, jeez, your name. Uratanoid says, tea time, X. I'll drink some tea then. Thank you. Coastal Ranger says, stay calm and take a sip of tea, I guess. That's it, yeah. Just be rational and reasonable. Of course there's going to be some unexpected things happening when you move out, but they're never going to be dangerous or life-threatening. It's going to be stuff like, oh, I need a can opener, you know? And yeah, if you're worried and anxious about stuff like that, just think it through. It's the best you can do. Just think it through. Try and think ahead and figure stuff out. I mean, hey, and if you get it wrong, well, it doesn't really matter. You gave it some thought. Like, you're bound to forget something important. It's just the way it goes. Alright, so now what we're going to try and do is get a nice old monorail track through this area. Try and get it with some support beams. And try and get it to not be so... to be so wriggly was my idea. Oh, that looks like a good spot. Yep, that'll do, because then we can put another one here. Well, that looks kind of great, doesn't it? Maybe a little bit wriggly over in this area here, but it means it's got some support beams. And now we've got some transportation in our area. Wonderful. Japedia says, X, I'd say you really ought to have that ACU at least on both sides of the enclosures. We can build multiple of these things for sure. For sure we can. Now we also need another power station, which is something that I kind of forgot about, to be fair. We'll put that one right there. It might knock out... Yeah, it might knock out like a support beam here. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine though. It's just that one in the middle. Cool. Right, can we even get a dinosaur in here now? Jeez. Let's have a look at creating a... Oh, wait, let's get some up... Well, let's find out what happens first. So, I can modify, and the viability is still there. So I don't think we get free license on that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put in the success rate ones. I really want that third success rate thing. But here's the dealio, peeps. Here's what X is thinking. X is using the... Have we got visitors? Have we got guests? Do they know I'm making a dinosaur? Can I click on you and find out how many people you bring in? Anyway, let's go over here. So our big attractions are going to be T-Rexes and Spinosaurs. Well, one of each, because they like to be alone. Let's start off with the Spinosaurus. And let's modify its genome all the way. Maximum everything, I think. Because we want to have the best rated dinosaurs, right? So we're going to give it that one. We're going to give it that one. This thing can get modified a lot. This plan might backfire a little bit because the viability is now minus 39%. Whoa, minus 39%. Let's incubate it. It's going to fail basically, but if we keep trying over and over again, maybe we get one that actually is all right. I think I might have overdid it a little bit there, you know. Might have overdid it just a little bit. Do you incomplete and power consumption requires power? So we need to put down a track for the gyro. We'll do that later on. We need to get our power in place. Let's check out the large substation coverage. It's actually covering everything there. That's really good. So we'll put that out of view. I can go over to here, which will eventually go over to there. Very nice. And this thing can do some upgrades. Now I don't know if that's properly powering everything, but it seems to do an alright job. Let's go check and see. These are going to fail. Surely they're going to fail. I mean, minus 39%. It's doomed to fail, I swear. Platinum says, have you looked at the Sandbox settings? They stop such things as weather dino escapes and power outages. Really? How do we look at the settings of that though? Because I like the sound of that. Sandbox settings. Is that something I get to choose? What is Ari? Says, good night X. Have a good stream. Awesome, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. Have a nice evening. Do we build a storm defense station thing over here? So we've got two of them in place. I feel like we need a third one over here. Although, if we put it there, yeah, let's put one about here. Actually, I think I might put it that side of the track. Let's go check on our Spyros. Where you save the game, says Platinum. Let's go check it out. Settings, Sandbox settings. Dinosaur disease level, normal disease. Oh, I'd love to turn this stuff off. No weather, time of day, day. Can I have normal escapes? No escapes! Yay! I want to have fun in this area. I don't want to deal with diseases. Jeez. No added. Thank you very much, people. Is there more here? Because that looks like a slider. No. Thank you very much, people. We've made this even easier for ourselves now. It didn't have a slider for these things surviving, but I'm really surprised they got as far as 30%, so maybe it just lets you have whatever you want. I wish this game had a grid, says GPedia. A grid would be really cool, wouldn't it? Because we got a big curved path here, is what we've noticed. What was that? We had something pop up, but I don't know what it was. Hey, someone's using our monorail inside the park. I saw you using it. Who's in the park? How many guests? How many guests in the park? I think we've got 0 guests. Winnosaurus says easy mode. Boring Exospiphiest. No, you got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. Having to go, oh no, the game has randomly put a disease in my park. Now I've got to go and click on the buttons and tell the rangers to go here. That stuff just ain't exciting to me. I can understand if it is exciting to you. It's the type of player I am. This is what I like. I like making a layout. I like building a park, you know. That's kind of fun to me. But having to respond to random events, just not fun. Now this pen over here is going to be a lot larger, as we're going to build more viewing stations on this side. This is more like the park area. The park area of the park? Doesn't really make any sense, does it? Are these pens going to be big enough as well? I mean, depends what we put in them, I guess. Let's go ahead and grab... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong bit of viewing gallery. So, now it shows me all the areas. So if we put you there, we cover a pretty large area. So we'll have you there, that's for sure. We've got to think about where our hotels are going to go. And I think we should put our hotel around like an innovation area somewhere over here. So let's go ahead and look at the hotel. Like, could we put it there and have that path turn and go around it? I don't think that would work. Let's build more of that path first. I like it when dinos escape, says Spiffiest. I don't. Maybe you just enjoy listening to me panic. That's probably what it is. Jeez. I know how this works. I ain't no fool. Let's go and do some more terrain manipulation here quickly. Remove water, then add some for the dinos in this area. They're going to need some foresty stuff as well, aren't they? That seems alright. Then to the flattening. The great flattening of the land. Radius could be larger. Seems to be okay, doesn't it? Oh no, oh no. There's some flattening going on over here. Okay, that's some good flattening, good flattening. All of this appears to be flat. Oh, that's just fine. No, we enjoy you being a derp, says Winnosauran. Jeez. Just picking on X, calling him a derp all the time. Oh, obstructed by what? What are you obstructed by? Trees? Maybe there's some water there that we can't see. Yeah, that seemed to be the case. Right, now I want to get a path that goes... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I wanted to start a new path. I have a path that goes like this. Or maybe we can use that. Nah, it's a little bit too close, so... Aha, that's actually perfect. T reminders from Ollie95 and Amux's Live. Thank you very much for the T reminders. It's also time for a break. I've just realised that on my phone where it says time for a break, it's a cup of tea. Perfect. So ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our eye breaks. This is a standard part of the stream now where we take a moment to look away from the screen. There's nothing happened. Don't look over here. Jeez, rest your eyes. Look away from the bright lights. If you happen to be new, I saw the eye doctor and the eye doctor says, when you're at that computer screen for ages, make sure to take a break every now and then. That's all you got to do. Take a little break. 5 minutes for every hour is what they say. But I'm not going to take 5 minutes. I'm being a professional streamer right now, aren't I? It's time for some professional streaming plugs. Hands up in chat if you're watching me here on Twitch and you've not ever tuned in before. Perhaps you're just checking out a Jurassic World Evolution chat. Let's see who we have watching today. Okay, let's get a curvy. We'll go for a straight one this time, actually. Winnosaurum puts their hands up. Ollie95 puts their hands up. I knew this would happen. I love cats. With a diamond face says first time. Sure it is. Sure it is. Jeez. What was the point of even doing this? Well, if you happen to be here watching for the first time, I have a YouTube channel. And I'm now reminded of my professional streaming that it doesn't even have the YouTube URL on the screen. So let's pretend that I never said that. Let's try another one. If you're not part of our Discord community, and you want to hang out with like-minded people who enjoy derps as much as you do, then head over to discord.gg/Asuma and join our free Discord community today. Oh, it's so professional. Cuplex says shameless plugin. I mean, why would shame have to come in the first place? I mean, I'm just plugging some stuff. Jeez, not shameless. I ain't got a problem with plugging some things, you know. Here's some stuff you can check out. Jeez. Whoa, that's a crazy big build. I'm going to put that here. Like that. Like a so. Bam! That's going to look amazing there. And then we're going to put some hotels in the area. And that means we're probably going to need to put some food and drink and stuff. But for now, I'd say this area is looking pretty cool. How are our Spinos? We actually got one, but the other one failed. Oh my goodness me. Release the hounds. Okay, who was the first person to put a noise in me here today? It was Chris J102, who we've been talking to about Microsoft's takeover of Java Edition. Chris J102, you're a mean-looking Dino. You're a paler Dino than we've seen before, with these white markings on the skin. That's really cool. Right, you need more grassland. I hear ya. Chris 102. Bam! Welcome to the park. So we need to get you some grassland. That might mean just simply removing a little bit of forest. So the forest. And let's see your stats, Chris. Lots of space, just needed a bit more grassland, and we need to sort out your food. Everything else is good. It's got plenty of water. I think we can reduce the amount of water as well for more grassland. So now you definitely have a lot more grassland, my friend. And it can also have less trees, so we might as well. A little bit more there. That's looking alright. And now you're happy. Wonderful. Wonderful. So we've got to get the food going on now. So what we'll do... Hey, all of a sudden... What? That was a bit quick. Why are they coming out of here? This isn't normal, is it? Just like that, they are pouring out of... That's really odd, is it? Did I miss something here? Did I miss something? What was that? We just got another thing up here. I really need to have all of these things fixed, don't I? Because then we get real notifications up the top there. Alright, so we need to put your food in. All the food showed up, says Yo Butter. Jeez. Y'all saw it, right? That weren't normal. Let's go put a carnivore feeder over on this side, since I don't know what it likes. And over on the opposite side. Jeez, look at that thing patrolling and prowling. Over on the other side, they're just still absolutely pouring. That's so strange. X had the visitors tied up in the viewing gallery, says Japedia. I'm not joking around here, man. That was some strange stuff. Let's put the live bait feeder over there. Carno going to eat? Carno going to be happy? That's the most craziest. 610. That's the best rated dinosaur we've ever produced. Insane. It's crazy now that this Hammond Center just has one dinosaur in it, you know. We might be able to mix in a few other types of carnos because it doesn't mind being in a population with other things. Ah, now its grassland has gone back down, possibly because these things remove grassland. Let's go ahead and get to our landscaping tools. Let's remove more trees and more water. That should be a significant amount of grassland for you now. Just enough, just a little bit over, and the forest has quickly gone down, so the balance is a tight one. How's its water rating as well? It just wants to, I think sometimes in the water they just want to drink it. as opposed to need to be around it a lot. A little bit less. A little bit less. And that should hopefully get it all about right. Looks okay, doesn't it? Oh, jeez! Oh, that poor little fella! You munched him. You munched him good. GG, my friend, GG. That's a crazy Spino. Carno needs more grassland again, says Gpedia. Yeah, we'll keep our eye on it because we could always extend the plot into this space here. What we should look at doing though is getting that. We need a substation there, and then we need these things figured out. This should be pretty easy. Edit the route. The route is going to go like that. Ooh. Okay, that's a bit funky, but whatever. Oh, does this take away from the grassland at all? Let's check it out. No, it seems to be okay with that. Its forest thing slider is going down a little bit. Hey, look, someone's on it straight away. Man, look how many people are in this park. They've stopped coming out of there now. That was... Wait. Now they're coming out of this. There's some serious funkiness with this game. I mean, they're the first people to go out on the gyro station, right? And despite that, loads of people were leaving the gyro station. I mean, there's literally no sphere thing coming back yet. And yet here you are, all walking out of it. I don't think that many people can fit into that kind of space. There's something super cheaty going on here, peeps. Super cheaty. K-Dad says organ music. Was it the organ song? I wasn't paying that much attention, I confess. Let's go put a substation in. Let's put it right there. And then we'll... Yeah, connect... No. Let's demolish... Demolish that. Bam. Right. Back. Power. No pylons. So you to there. Obstruct it. That's just cheeky. Okay, let's try again. Let's put that there. Wonderful. X, put a T-Rex in with the Spino, says Utroid. Will that work? That might work, actually. If we do, we definitely need to make the plot a little bit bigger. Oh my goodness me, I would not go in those little spheres. I'd just be screaming, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks. Alright, so someone reckons we should put the Spino in with the T-Rex. My friends, this could go horribly wrong. We may have to incubate and remove. Now these things have both got like aggressive traits maxed out as well. So it's all going to go wrong now, isn't it? Right, let's modify the genome, peeps. T-Rex plus human hamster balls, says Cuplex. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, you've already got that on max. Apply the maximum gene. Maximum gene. 12% viability, my friends. It doesn't go all the way. We haven't unlocked these, and I don't know why. Oh, I know why. It's because we need to do fissile fossils. Well, geez. 4% viability. Let's incubate. And let's incubate again. T-Rex, incubate. So there is a reason to do fossils in this area because we can continue increasing the genomes. I think for now we're doing good with this area. Let's go ahead and expand the potential zone a little bit. So we might just want to give it some of this area. Ah, that's a good idea. Could have it go real close to the path. And that just kind of maximizes the area a little bit. That's alright, isn't it? How does the Spino feel about that? You liking these modifications? Ryder Doug says, X, don't think about the bottom one. It means is the best you have to scroll through it to see which one gives the dino the best rating. Huh? I don't think the bottom one means... I'm not sure what you were saying. Scroll through it. Interesting. Social group 0 to 2. So, does that mean I can actually have 2 Spinos in the same area? I didn't realise it gave you all that. Jesus! Calm down, fella! What are you, some sort of killing machine? Ah, age 5 out of 94. Fantastic. Why have I not looked at this before? Goodness me, you are terrifying! You killed a goat. Oh, please stop! What's with the screaming, man? Ah! This guy's terrifying! Jeez. When you are modifying the genome, X... Oh! Yeah, no. The bottom one does give you the best rating. I know what you're saying now. I'm pretty sure the bottom one is the one that gives you the best rating. Because it gives you the modify... Like, it shows you the rating thing, right? And it appears to be the best when you go all the way to the bottom. I could be getting it wrong. That's entirely possible. But it seemed to be so. That looks kind of odd, but maybe we'll just roll with that. Looks kind of cool, actually. Right, let's check out some management view stuff now, right? So, we should find everything is pretty good, except up there, gifts. They want to go shopping up there. Shopping and food ain't so good over here. Do you know what we could do? And we'd have to do them for all of them. Is put all of these up to 5 because the money don't even matter. And that is a bit of annoying maintenance to do, really, isn't it? To click on every shop. But we can do it now. We could also set all the stuff to make a loss when we sell, and that will probably please customers, won't it? They'll be happy with those cheap bargains. Lizzie Best says, morning X, hope you're well. I'm good, thanks. Welcome to the stream. No Spangle on, that's why it's quiet, says Rosie. Jeez, blame it on Spangle. That's a funny word, Spangle, isn't it? Imagine if that became a trendy word in the hip-hop songs. They would sound so weird. Spangling on them fools, are ya? Jeez. Okay, let's go over here. Continue doing this. Spangle isn't that loud, says I Love Cats. Are you confusing Spangle with her victims? Because, you know, beheaded people don't usually make much noise. Free merch! Gpedia says, X, free merch in the Uber Rich Park. Spangle on them haters, says Ryder Doug. You see, it almost works, doesn't it? Spangle is a real word, though. It means tiny shapes used for decoration. Spangle on them haters. Who here is spangling on them haters? Hands in the air like you just don't care. Jeez. How about we look for, like, we could put emergency shelter here. How about some shops and like a diagonal intersection path? Biggest shop we have. So it's actually going to be room for like 2 shops there. That's going to be an interesting one. Let's go ahead. Let's grab this type of path. Ah, there's another problem. How to make it diagonal? Maybe start here. Oh, that actually kind of worked. And now you don't want to. Now you don't want to snap straight, do you? Got to be fussy. Got to make it awkward. All right, so let's go back into here. We can put... we've got to remember which ones they are. Arcade is one of the ones that we built. Yeah, it looks like we could have come out a little bit further, perhaps, with that path. And now I'm trying to sort of remember and not get it wrong. It's got to be parallel with the wall up there. Oh, now it kind of looks worse, doesn't it? Oh, that sucks. Anyway, not going for absolute perfection here. So the arcades can now squeeze onto that corner. Wonderful. We want the small ones here. We might be able to get them all together. The bar is another one. Oh, can we squeeze 3 in here? That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? And the restaurant, I know, is one. No. Let's go ahead and demolish that. Okay, that was the bar. Ryder Doug, Shashigan, Cuplex are spangling on those haters. Spangle is also a city in the US, is Cuplex. Is today Spangle Facts? It's Spangle Facts Day. Let's go ahead and not do that. Let's... What was the one? The bar? I think it was the bar. Okay, is there enough room? I don't think there is for a shelter. Not quite. Not even on that side. Jeez, that would have been so cool. That would have been really cool. I think I'm going to demolish those and try again. I'm also going to demolish the wall back here and rebuild it after. Let's get ourselves enough room to make this super awesome. So let's go back that far. Oh, path. I've got an idea for this path as well, actually. So we can go straight line all the way to it snaps. Well, let's go straight line to there and then snap it. That's much better overall. So now, put our emergency shelter into this space. Then on the opposite side, we might actually be able to add 3 things. Let's start off with the restaurant in the middle. And then we'll put the bar. Clothes shop was the other one. The bar and the arcade on either side. Oh no! So close. There's clearly more space over here then. Let's go put you right there. Arcades. Bam. What was the other one? Cat says, I mean, after season 5.5 a Hermitcraft starts, I won't be able to play during the stream and keep it moderated on my own. Gonna be fun. Cats, you don't have to moderate. It's something to do if you feel like doing it. Of course, I appreciate you moderating. I'm just saying, man. Don't feel like it's a burden. If it's not fun, don't bother. Right, so let's go down to restaurant and put that in the middle. Oh. And then I feel like we should have one over here. The other one, right? So, bowling alley. Which was it? Clothes shop. Shopping. We need to put our shopping in. So we're going to have our shopping there. Well, actually, do I want to put it here? No, I think we're going to be super smart. We're going to put it over here. And then we're going to build a hotel. Hotel's going to go about here. Or should I put 2 hotels in this area? Because it's like hotel land now, by the way. If you're not familiar with the plan that's been in my head, I'm not sure if I actually said what it was going to be. We're going to build lots of hotels. I don't think we're going to be able to put them side by side here. Because I want another one facing it. Oh! Maybe we can. Be interesting to see what the paths do here. That was kind of unexpected. Huh. I doubt we're going to build... Can we put the paths through the middle here? I'll be amazed if... Oh, it almost looks like we might. Oh, would you look at that? No! Yes! Okay, connected. You know, it's not the prettiest layout, but it kind of works. Can I then... Needs to be more tools for making these paths. Oh, there it was! Go back, 1 pixel. Yay! Ah, it kind of didn't work. We'll just have a straight path then. Cup says, a Cuplex says, X, if we ban X, the stream will be easy to moderate. Jeez. Ryder Doug says, we are all obedient viewers, don't worry. Obedient, you say? Let's go and now remove some of this water back here. Bam, lots of space to work with. And then get this tool going again. Flatten all of this out. Hopefully we're doing good enough there. Right, 2 massive hotels in this area now, and they've got really quick access to these things, which is good. They're going to need access to transport pretty soon. The other thing, though, is that we're sort of going to develop now another route around this area on the opposite side, so that might dictate where our monorails go, right? We're also going to put hotels in this space here as well. So I think we might do the same thing again. Let's go build 2 more hotels. So we're going to put 1 right here. And then the next one will be opposite it. Now how much space did we have before? Kind of want to keep it kind of similar. I think that looks about the same. I actually think that was way too much. Yeah, it's too big a gap. Not that it has to be identical, but you know. You know how these things go, right? Let's see if we can do it with that. That looks too close now. Jeez, I should have just left it alone. Right, so we want to go like into that space. Hey, there we go, that'll work. Alright, that's pretty cool, I think. That's pretty well done. Spam those hotels, says Platinum Jewel. Spam away, indeed. Man, distortion sounds awesome, says I Love Cats. It does, doesn't it? Let's go check on those T-Rexes. One of them failed, one of them survived. Now, will the T-Rex and the Spino live in harmony together? I've got a feeling they won't. Let's release the dinosaur. If there's one we want to keep, it's the Spino, because goodness me, that was a rare and lucky Spino. Oh, you're looking at him straight away. Who was second today? It was Cubez. So Cubez will be next. Oh, no. No! What are you... Wait, oh, you're just walking through? Oh! It's a shouting competition. Are they just going to fight? You seem to have everything you need in this area. That's good. Cubez, welcome to the park. We now got T-Rex and a... Oh, they're looking at each other. Be friends. Oh, this does not look good. Are they going to tango? Oh, I think they're going to tango. Oh, oh, jeez. Attacking the T-Rex. 63% health. Oh. I haven't added any gates in case we need to get like a ranger in here. Where is the ranger station? It's here, right? So let's put this into replace mode. They're all obstructed so far. Why would you be obstructed there? You know, the ranger can pretty much drive against anything, so that should be fine for it to get in here. Okay, Cubez is losing the fight. Spino has now taken, whoa, a crazy amount of damage. I need you to win the fight. In fact, I'm going to try and help you win the fight by bringing in a ranger and telling it to cure.
Understood.
Heal immediately. Look at that T-Rex, got bite marks all over it. 58%. Oh, goodness me. 1% health, Cubez. Oh, the Spino has slain the T-Rex. GG. Dead. That was incredible. That was actually incredible. Well, Chris, your dinosaur is a killer machine, and no, the T-Rex does not live in harmony. I want to put a T-Rex in the park, and since we had that idea, I've now created this one to be more than just a T-Rex one. Should we put a T-Rex in this one over here? I Love Cats says, what a nerd. Jeez. Leave me alone. I wonder if we've got any other big crazy carnos in here that we haven't checked out yet. Diplos and Denny's are kind of small. That one's not terribly large. That being said, if we modify its genomes, it'll certainly jump up a little bit. So Spinosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex. That one I don't think we've seen much of at all. It's a Magjung. We really need to get on our fossil game again, don't we? Because at the moment this one would be 22% viability. Yeah, I reckon this is our next one. So let's go and incubate that just to check out its stats. And then let's go ahead and get a fossil center in. So I think we're going to have like more of those sorts of buildings over here. Let's go and go to operations. We need a fossil center and an expedition center next. Right, and not a lot of space to do so over here. So the other alternative is that there is space sort of shimmying off here. Yeah, let's create another little area like that in this space. So the monorail can go out in front of it. That's fine. Okay, and we can put an expedition center. A fossil center. This is kind of crazy if it allows me to do this, because from this area... Oh, are you going to go there? Bam. From this area, I don't have to spend any money, right? Let's also flatten the land around here. Make sure it's nice and flat all over. Path not connected, oh no! It's the end of the world, peeps! Let's go grab a small power station as well. We never got the medium one unlocked. Bam, there we go. Let's go and add our path in front of it. We have a particular path for this type. We also got a noise in here from Platypus Prince, number 13. Resubscribed as a tier 3 subscriber for 5 months in a row. Mr. Platypus Prince, thank you for your continued support. I hope you're enjoying today's live stream as we hang out here building our ultimate park with the Dino Dinos. I'm having a good time. I hope you're all having a good time. Platypus Prince, thank you again. Appreciate it. Platinum Jules says, how much does it cost for a sub and how do you get it? It'll tell you on Twitch. And somewhere on the Twitch screen you should see a sub button. I don't use Twitch. I don't know how to do this stuff, man. I just stream here, you know. But if you're a tier 3 subscriber, you get to play on the Let's Play Minecraft Together server as well. Ryder Ducks is free if you can use Twitch Prime. It's time to promote the Twitch Prime. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've got Amazon Prime, it gives you a free subscription over here on twitch.tv. I was going to say /Asuma, but any streamer that you want to subscribe to, you can do so using Amazon Prime. You get 1 free per month. Pretty cool, right? Apparently, 64% of Americans use Amazon Prime. Now, 64% of Americans use Amazon. Yeah, that's probably sounds about right, you know. But use Amazon Prime, I was like, that's a mental statistic. That can't be real. I think that large substation is powering this one, by the way. But apparently it's real. That's crazy. That's a monopoly right there, if ever you've seen one. There we go, all connected. All connected. More power on the grids. Cool. It tells you there, power output, unused power 40. Jeez, there's a lot of unused power. So we can go put upgrades on our stuff, like, let's do extraction speed on this one. I just want to get some research done quickly at this point, don't I? And then for the expedition center, let's put yield on. Oh, I guess speed would be good as well, right? 10% or 10%. I think I'm going to go with dig speed. Have a mix. So let's go into here. And let's go find where that new dinosaur was. It was the match. That one there, is it? Oh. Cannot activate on Isla Nuba. Oh, look at that. You can't do any of it over here. Boo! I just built all these facilities for this. I might as well just leave them there. I also want to put upgrades in over on the ranger station. Let's get the reload speed in. Let's get the accuracy in. And let's get... how much accuracy does it add? I think I'm going to put the extra... Actually, let's go for 2 accuracy and then 2 scheduling. That's kind of cool. So all of those upgrades are in place. Over here at the ACU center, we're going to put in... Do the same thing again. We'll have reload speed, 2 accuracy, and then scheduling. Cool. Right. Let's go check out this dinosaur. Is it ready yet? It's not ready yet. Well, I guess we can't check it out. Right, we are missing a wall here. Just occurred to me. We're about to release a dinosaur into this area, and there's definitely a wall missing. Maximum space for the dinos. And we're missing power over in this space now. Ooh, fancy lights. So we're going to end up with like a second area over here, that's for sure. Let's try and build these big paths parallel to that side over there. Doesn't have to be perfect. That looks pretty good, I think. Right, let's go and demolish a little bit of that. That looks pretty good, I think. Maybe a bit of a stretch for the monorail there, but that's fine. That definitely got wonky a little bit along there. Might have something to do with the terrain, actually. Yep, all of this terrain needs flattening. Oh, wait, is it doing it right? Like, no, it's doing it to a deeper part. That's interesting. It seems to catch up with everything you're looking at eventually. Erutrinoid says, keep the wall open, X. See if it escapes as you turned off escaping. I think you would still need a pen. You know, I got a feeling you'd still need a pen. Right, anyway, we've done a load of that. Let's go grab our path again. Okay, then somewhere around here I want to make a path like that. I think that looks about good. Is it snapping? I can't tell. It looks like it's curved off. Well, not everything has to be perfect, does it? Right, then over in this corner. Let's go extend that just a teeny tiny bit. Ah, well that failed miserably. That kind of looks okay-ish. And then what I want to do is attach all of the little entrances and exits here. It's looking alright, isn't it? Sonny says, I like the peeps in the Sumo streams. They're always so nice. They ain't. Jeez, those words came out of my mouth wrong. They are, ain't they? Is what I was going to say. Somehow the ain't came out first. Jeez, I mean... Okay, that's definitely a derp. I just said they ain't. Oh, they're all terrible now. Etanoid says, jeez, Rudex, you know what I'm like. Leave me alone. I'm always getting the words wrong, aren't I? With the brain and the felon and... Oh, jeez. We are wonderful, says Lizzie Bess. Oh... Iceberg says you were going to say they ain't so bad, ain't they? Something like that. I think the ain't weren't supposed to be the first word that came out of my mouth, but for some reason in the sentence it decided to come out first. Hello. You have dinky arms. Whoa. Like a mini T-Rex. So, what about you? Who are you? What do you like? This is Kilgore. Wow, you got a crazy name. Kilgore, welcome to the park. So you've got all you need right here. Ah, the social is super... Why are these guys always like to be on their own, eh? Can you have any friends? Where is the statistic for that? Do I not know that yet? Or is it 0 to 2? So I could put another one in with it. Possibly. But we need to learn more about this dinosaur first. This park's looking incredible, isn't it? Looking incredible. Let's go check out the management views. Lots of blue, lots of blue. A little bit low on the shop there. Everything's pretty good. So I want to put my next monorail stations in, and then we'll end up with more dinosaur patches around here. But the next monorail station, I believe... We'll go... And these ones will go in a loop for now. Where are we going? Guests. So I want to have it super near to those hotels, but not too crazy. What if I put it on that side? Oh my goodness me. You can actually squeeze it in here. Should I put it on that side? Let's just do it for now. Alright, and then the track... Gonna have to come out to there and then... Whoa, that's good. Maybe we can do the same thing over here. Kinda looks like we might be able to. Wow. That's actually like super close to the last one. I think there might make more sense. Maybe have it more on a diagonal. Yeah, let's put it in like that, because then the path is going to sort of go... Ooh, what happened there? Let's undo that. Hello? Oh. Eye break, says Lucas Lop. According to my phone, it isn't one just yet. There we go, there we go. Right, then over here... Yeah, let's plop you down in that space. Maybe come straight for a while. Oh, got a noise in the ear. And then... Kablamo. That's looking superb. That's a really nice layout, I think. I'm proud of this place. It's going really well. And we've got loads of space to expand. And we put in our... This is wonderful doing it in Sandbox mode. I've also just reminded myself... Oh, wait. What happened over here? Look at the land. Let's get that landscaping tool out. Let's flatten this. Oh, not like that. Why does it go so deep now? Isn't it supposed to be like leveling out? Oh, hello. Isn't it supposed to be like leveling out? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a bit of an illusion. Wow. It goes all the way over here. Jeez, we might have some trouble keeping it all level, but at least that area looks a little bit better for now. Let's go. Right, we need to add in a storm defense station. So we got 3 in so far. We kind of need one in the middle of this area. I think I'm going to put one down here. That'll do just fine. Storm defense station. Now we need one over here, clearly. How close is that to that one over there? It's not that close. Storm defense station. And now emergency shelters. So we have one there. Oh, it does show you the sort of range that they have. That's good. So actually, quite a lot of these areas are really well covered. Just over here, maybe. An extra one. We'll leave that for alone for now, then. John Core says, what is this access dialogue thing I've just noticed? I don't know what that is. I've not heard of access dialogue. Not heard of that before. Okay, and then we've got a monorail station here that needs a path. And now they need power, so let's go check out the substations. Right, the coverage is good until a point, and we kind of need one. Now we're going to need 2, so I reckon one here. Connect you up where, though? Yeah, for now, let's just go straight out to this area. Connect there. Large substation. We'll put one pretty much in the same spot over here, just there. Ah, but you're obstructed. Oh, no. Right, that'll do for now. Very good. Fancy. Super duper park. Let's check out our ratings down here. So facility ratings are almost maximum. That's wonderful. Oh, wait a minute. Our substations didn't reach these ones. Which kind of sucks. Or that hotel. Wait a minute. What's going on? Requires power. We connected you up. Oh. Unused power 0. Ah, we need another power station in general. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's put those paths in. More dinos, says Platinum Jewel. Yeah, I think I'm going to hop over to another park and research some more stuff, basically. So we can get... Well, actually, I'm not sure if we even want to increase the dinosaur that we had in here. I might just sell it. Maybe put some Herbies in there. Actually, yeah, let's try that. Sandbox saying you can change the power, says Platinum Jewel. Really? Because we didn't have an option for that when we looked at the settings. Maybe I didn't really quite... No outages. Okay, so no, it's not the same thing. We do need to do this. Winosaurus says he doesn't know. Dev's in chat. There's a dev watching. Jeez. For real. Because if I have an opportunity to give feedback... First of all, the game's awesome. What are the biggest things we have had problems with? I think it's building paths, building walls and stuff. It'd be nicer to have some better tools for like having a grid, being able to control the placement of stuff a little bit better. And generally, I think what this game lacks is more aesthetic stuff, being able to forge the park in your image with build themes and props and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and also I'm sick of telling my rangers to go and repair fences. I wish that stuff was automated. Anyway, that's me moaning now. Let's go and add a route for this thing. This one will just go around in a circle. We're also going to get rid of that dino in here and change this to a Herbie area. There you go. Right, might need some more trees. Just swimming around in the middle, are you? Okay, got to bring out the ACU helicopter.
Adding task.
That gave me the option to trank it. Is it alright? Yeah, you're alright. Cool. So what are the best Herbies we can put in this area? We can even expand the pen into this space a little bit for more land, because I think the best ones require really large areas of land. Let's go look for some Herbies. Let's pick some of 100% perhaps, like the Brack. I think you can put a large amount of Bracks in, and they are expensive, meaning they're probably going to have a high rating. Winnosaurum, were you trolling me? Oh, I was being trolled. I feel so betrayed and hurt. How could you do such a thing to me? Here I am just streaming, trying to entertain you with some video games and some derps, and geez, telling me that there's a dev watching. Making me all excited. Okay, minus 16%. Good luck. Wow, that only brings it up to 2 million. Well, or 3 million pretty much. Let's try and get some Bracks in here. Kilgore. We could make Kilgore fight the other Dean. Oh, maybe they could live together. I've got a feeling Carnos don't ever live together well. Let's find out.
Asset to be collected.
Let's find out. Okay, so we're going to expand this pen a little bit. Yeah, let's do that actually. That looks like a good idea. We're not really going to put anything else in this area. We've got space around it if we need any more restaurants and stuff like that. So that is a nice little expansion. I got a feeling the Bracks need more space than this. Might be able to squeeze a little bit more space in here as well, actually. Let's get a wall there.
Asset in transit.
Very nice. Utranoid says that brings it to only 3 million, said Wealthy X without hesitation. I mean, I've got unlimited money, basically. So, it ain't really a thing. Platinum Jewel says with Spino. Yeah, it's probably not going to have a good time there, is it? Rightio. Guess we're waiting on these. So what else could I start doing? I could start work on future pens. See, we're going to have like big pen out here and a big pen out there.
Transportation complete.
Transportation has been complete. Incubation failed. No! Discard. Try again. Oh, jeez. It's punishing me. Incubate that genome. Where did the fella go? Oh, we need a resupply. This is... So if the devs were watching, I'd tell them, this is boring. I don't want a resupply. Do it automatically.
For feeder resupply.
That's what I would say. There's Chris. Oh, yeah, we just got to go to that view. Oh, Kilgore, you're nearby. You're looking for food. You're hungry. There's another dinosaur you can eat. Look. His name is Chris. Oh, jeez, they're going for combat. They don't like each other. It's another dinosaur stare down, friends. Automate it with Factorio, says Econoid. There's a game I want to play again. I love that game. Oh, there's a Jeep behind you. And you're getting wrecked. Health at 63%. Kilgore is going down. Chris is going to take you out. This is Spino territory, don't you know? Oh, taking another hit, 27%. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Swipe it in with those little arms. Oh, you might be out now. Yep, I think you're wrecked. Chris kills another one. Oh, and it looks like we've got a failed incubation here. Let's keep incubating. And another failed one. Interesting. 4 in a row. Sonny says, X, I'm a game developer. Do you want me to make a game for you? I have nothing to do, by the way. Only making 2D games, that's the easiest. I'm not really interested in developing a game. Well, I am interested in developing a game, I just don't really have the time for it. I played a game called Outwar. And I always, every now and then when I think of games, I always think of that game. Because it was essentially like a clicker game. But it was done before clicker games were a thing. And it had like a really interesting communal aspect where people came together to like grind out these quests. Actually, it's kind of like probably like World of Warcraft, but you grind out like quests together. And I don't know. I always think of that game. That some of the things they did to lay it out were like scoreboards and the way you could go through quests and upgrade your armor. It was super addictive. And I always think if like I could make my own game, I'd definitely take elements of that and chuck it in. But yeah, this is a boring story because no one knows what the game is because it's like 20 years old and all the people who played it probably don't care anymore. So what are we doing? Enclosure time? Hammond centers? We're going to put more of these in, I guess. So how should we lay out this area here? We're going to have a big... I think we're going to have a big Herbie pen on this side. So we'll put 2 lots of these Hammond centers in. Let's have it right up against the path there. And... wait, what am I doing? Enclosure, Hammond Centre. And then we'll have the other one right up the path here. And they're both in substation range, which is really, really convenient. Dead Dino is the mudging. Oh, yeah. I need to get rid of the dead Dino.
Heading to collect the
Where is Chris? Chris is at the wall. It's interesting when they go close to the wall. That Spino looks like it could jump over it. Goodness me, I would not want to be in that little gyro ball right now. The ones over here are really enjoying their view of the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs being nailed. This isn't working. This isn't working, clearly. Oh, wait a minute. I just realised something. I know why they're not working. Oh, it's a derp! No! Not another one! Jeez. Jeez, I needed that success rate on here, because otherwise it's technically going to fail every single time. Oh, you live and you learn. Okay, let's try again. Ride a duck with a derp face in. Or maybe it was a test. Maybe it was to test all these people who like to throw derp faces at me. None of y'all noticed, okay? X with the brain smart's noticing things. I see things, peeps. I figured it out. None of y'all figured it out. Jeez, who's calling who a derp? I'll say it again. Who's calling who a derp? Jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Right. So, I think a good idea would be to have our viewing galleries in here and shops. Let's go ahead and actually do something a little bit different this time. Let's just bring you all the way over to here. Like that. Then go grab our viewing galleries. Okay, let's rotate. Rotate the hate, peeps. I don't know why I said that. Rotate the hate. Goodness me. Just stuff I say. Didn't think it through. Yeah, that gives you like a good coverage on both sides, doesn't it? Now I'm thinking that those viewing areas, they're kind of diagonal, right? Like they have a line that sort of comes out like that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make our own line that comes out like that. Ooh. Right, then we need a spot big enough for... yeah, that looks a little bit wonky. Let's go ahead and demolish those. In fact, I think eyeballing in this next section might be the better way to do it. Let's come out of here. Let's go get a third viewing gallery. And we're going like super overboard here just because we can. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Just eyeball it like that. In fact, I think I'm going to bring you out a little bit further. Well, maybe not. Yeah, that right there will do. Okay, back to the walls. Pretty cool, right? Roman Empire II, welcome to the stream. It's been a fun stream. It's been full of derps and other things. Okay, I think we're going to need a substation in this area, which I'll squeeze in just right there, and we'll connect right there. Man, this song, I used to have a guitar cover of this song on my channel. On the main channel, because I used to upload guitar videos before I did the old playing games on YouTube stuff. Right, that looks kind of okay. I think nothing too fancy going on here, but what'll make it look more interesting, I think, is if we add some crossroads sort of coming from behind. What is up with the land here? I thought I had flattened everything, and then hopefully that leaves us enough space to squeeze in some shops. Going to use our 4 shops again. The restaurant, it doesn't. Oh no, it doesn't. Goodbye paths then. Right, so let's go back one. Guests, restaurant, so might struggle to put 2 in side by side there. Let's try and put the bigger 2 in first. What was the other one? Clove shop. No, not going to squeeze you in side by side. Can we fit you over on that side of the path? We can. So the clove shop will go there, and then we go to our smaller ones, which are the bar is one of them. So the bar will get squoze in right there. Actually, do you know what? I think we can fit in a bigger one here. The arcade is the other one. Oh, do you know what I'm going to add? I'm going to put that there. Where's the last emergency shelter? Yeah, I'm actually going to move the location of the bar now. Okay, the bar is going to go here. Oh, come on now. Terrain constraints. Jeez. Surely not. Let's flatten that land. Right, the bar goes... Oh, come on. Oh, come on now. That should be able to go there. Terrain constraints my bum, that's what I say. Jeez. Operations. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Actually, it's the top, isn't it? It's that. That's what I want to put there. One of those in place. Well, let's go put the bar. The bar, was it? The bar can go over here. Actually, no, I kind of want it central because I want all of these things to be able to access it. It really just needs to go there and it won't let me. What is obstructing it? What is so wrong with that little bit of land? Ooh. Okay, it looks like this thing here has settled itself higher up. Let's try the terrain thing, but come from there. Aha. That might be... You can see it causes some problems, doesn't it? Now that we've built all the other structures. Still won't let me build it there. Let's go ahead and delete the arcade. Try and put them back in again. So arcade and bar. Wow, now it can't go anywhere there. That was the bar. The bar 11? I haven't built 11 of them, have I? Apparently I have. Oh, I think when you destroy it, though, it continues giving it a higher name. The other one was the... Was it the arcades? Restaurants? It was the arcades. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That sucks. Destroy the viewing gallery, then modify the terrain. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to do that. Ah, so the walls can be moved. Is that the deal? Looks like the substation might have something to do with this as well. Okay, so now we'll try and put in... Still got an issue with it. What did I just put in? The bar. Now we need the arcade. Oh, there you go. Right, I know it's not perfect, but it will have to do. So now it's probably going to tell me I can't put my viewing galleries in, right? Please don't be telling me that. Ah, jeez. It's obstructed, yo. Oh, that totally sucks. In fact, I'm going to demolish that as well for now, yep. Let's go back to the landscaping job. Okay, and try it again. Normog says, Asuma, how you doing? I'm doing good. Welcome to stream. By the way, 22 minutes ago, we had a resubscribe of Amazon Prime from Tiny Small 69 for 17 months in a row, and I'm terrible because that was over 20 minutes ago. How did I not notice that? Jeez, I'm so sorry. I've been engrossed by this game. If you're still watching, please forgive me for my terrible streaming habits. Oh, that wanted to go there a second ago. Yes, let's do that. Bam! Okay, and let's go and add another one. Thank you for your support, it's greatly appreciated. K-Dad says I'm back, welcome back. Platinum Jewel says everyone hating on X. The game is hating on X, that's for sure. Why are they spangling on X? That doesn't sound right, does it? Let's put it all the way out there, and then we can put in our walls. And then our substation. Very nice. Paths, don't mind if I do. Ooh, that went funky at the last second. Cool. Hey, do you know... Oh, we got a storm defense station right there. Never mind. We just need a substation now. Terrain constraints, really, right there. Apparently there are terrain constraints. Huh, there's a large substation there. Shouldn't that... Oh, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. It's the power thing. Yeah, we need more power, basically. So, unused power 1. Not using it up the top there, are we? So now, 60 unused power 1. Surely all this stuff should be powered. There's a substation here. But they're not powered. Wait, what is the problem? Requires power. Maybe they're not connected somewhere. They must be connected all the way around. Time for another power station. Let's go for about there. Bam. Another connection. Alright. Utranoid says, it's fascinating how much of the galaxy we haven't discovered. Maybe it's just a loop. Imagine an ant walking on a globe. For the ant, the land is unending, but actually it just loops for miles and miles, considering that the ant knows or sees 2 dimensions. Similarly, we might be going in a loop which is 4-dimensional. We could well be. We could well be. I mean, the size of the universe, pretty big place, you know. There's a lot of stuff out there to know. Okay, Dad says you've got outages off in settings, so replace the outages protection with extra output. Oh yeah, true, I do have that, don't I? It's not a bad idea. So, improved output. I don't think we've ever actually had power outages though when playing this game. So those problems have gone away. And what problem do we have here? What is that even? Hey, we got a dinosaur ready. We got 2 dinosaur readies. Release the hounds. Release the bracks. They might not be happy in that area, so we won't incubate anymore just yet. Let's go over here. Improved output. So now the grid is power 70 unused 0. still... Right, unused power 2 now. Interesting. We must have been very close then.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus.
Unused power 0. Huh. Maybe it was just per that one. Well, anyway, it seems to be okay down there. Let's check out our Brax. Are you happy? Oh, they need more forest. It might be manageable. Let's find out. I think what we should be doing is removing some of the water. Not a crazy amount getting removed. And then adding some forest where there already is some. So, a little bit over here. Much more over there. Maybe a little bit in the middle. How's that for you? Okay, still need more forest. Oh, this is going to be super tricky to manage. Super tricky, but they're social, which means they can be in a group of 1 to 5. We'll put them in a group of about 4, I think. And there's really nowhere else we can squeeze extra space. We got as much as we could. Unless we remove or change, like maybe this viewing station here can get pushed back a little bit because we desperately need that extra bit of space. Okay, okay, it leaves the wall there, that's good. No, what am I doing? We're going to go enclosure. Down like this. Actually, I might be overdoing it a little bit. Actually, I really don't know how much extra space we can get from that. Let's demolish. See if we can put a viewing gallery back in. Enclosures. And the viewing gallery. Cute long necks, says Humbly B. Long necks, I like it. Right, it needs a teeny tiny bit more space forward. For now, we'll leave it be. How are they doing? They need that forest sorted out pretty quick, don't they? Right, is that going to be enough? Okay, it's very close now. I think we need to remove more water as well. Let's go to the landscaping. Let's... a little bit more in there. Trying to keep that grassland available. Right, now the grassland just dropped. Will it catch up because we've removed some water? It is really pushing what we've got here. Let's try that again. So we're going to remove some more water. And is that good? Maybe the water doesn't work like that. Hasn't updated yet. So now we desperately need more space for them. I think we might have to abandon our viewing area over on this side for now. There's really nowhere we can squeeze extra space from. Unless we destroy some of our buildings. So over here, we're going to have the wall come down to there. Then it's going to go over to here. Right, does that count? Does that make y'all happy? Whew, just about, just about. That's a close call, isn't it? Wow. Water counts as grassland, says Platinum Jewel. Good to know. Good to know. So that didn't really make a difference, did it? Well, just enough for the two of them. Let's go make a couple more. Right, so if we were to make more space here, I reckon it would be in this little section. We need to find a way to bring those together. So what I'm going to do is demolish this bit of path. No power. Just removing the path removes the power, I see. We'll take this and we'll continue out straight. And then we'll... oh, not like that. Oh, God, not like that. No, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, Jesus, we're all in trouble now. Right, let's have you come out to the side like that. Oh, yeah, maybe... let's do that. Path, this one here can go like that. That's a nice connection, isn't it? Then we can demolish this. And we can eventually use that space a little bit more. and possibly bring back our viewing gallery. I've just noticed what the time is. Man, I am so sucked up into playing this game, and it's kind of crazy, right? Let's bring this wall around. It's a little bit nasty to like walk through this section. You sort of get forced around this wall that's here. Okay, let's destroy that. That should affect the bronchies. Calling your bronchies, your brackies. Jeez. Did a little bit. We might be able to make this work then. So let's go back to this wall over here. If I can find it. There it is. Harmony is pointless, says Ryder Doug. Harmony is literally points, but it is sort of pointless at the moment. I will, as I said before, I will eventually one day figure out a use for it. I just haven't thought about it for a while. Jeez. Let's do that, and then let's go ahead and try and maximize that wall again. So, straight down to there and across, so we can demolish those two bits and then give it a path. Nice. And then we need to check on the bracks again. Okay, wow, talk about skimming it. We could remove a teeny tiny bit of forest. I think what I'd like to do is make the forest back here dense and then just remove some of it from in front of the viewing area and see if they're okay with that. Yep, it's a little bit close. Let's just remove a teeny bit more then. Okay, I want to make that really fine balance. Let's see what they think about that. What are those flying things? What are those flying things? Did you see them? What was that? I can't see them now. I totally saw things flying. Need feeders. Yeah, absolutely right. We just need the tool feeders, right? Let's go to our enclosures. Tool herbivore feeder. We will have... Well, that viewing station is having a horrid view. We'll put one over here. In fact, I think I'm just going to put them both sort of in this area. Alright, get fed. We should have a few more to release real soon. 50% of the way. Parrots, says Allenberg. Birds. What if they were dinosaur birds? They looked interesting. Oh yeah, I never fixed this thing up, did I? Let's get that track back. Nice. Man, this is a wonderful looking park. Look how busy this main street is as well. It's a good thing we laid it out like that. This one's really busy as well. And then over here, unsurprisingly, it's quiet around that area. No attractions over there. Cook Chicken says, damn, I haven't watched a stream in ages. Great to be back. Welcome back, Cook Chicken. X, why do you not use one of the medium power stations instead of small ones? Because I don't have them. Platinum Jules says they were Archanectrodoxix, a parrot-like dinosaur. Ooh. Right, 71% now. And look at our rating over here as well. Variety penalty is up there. We might be able to put some other big dinosaurs in here as well alongside them once we've got a group. So I guess we're working on this pen over here next. Let's go ahead and put in some more features. We've got a noise in the ear from Den Low. Den Low has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing, Den Low. I appreciate you using your Prime subscription on me. I hope you're enjoying today's stream. Having a good time hanging out with us as we play in the Sandbox mode. I really want to do another stream in the Sandbox mode thing. It's super cool. I didn't think I'd enjoy it. I think thought I'd enjoy the challenge more, but then it was like, oh, actually this is super fun. So we can put one of those over there. I think all we need to do is get rid of some of the water from from around here. And then we need to do some flattening. Alright, and now we can probably build our viewing platform. I don't want this pen to be too crazy though. So if I do this right, if I put you about there, we'll make it in literally that shape. So that means that I need a wall from about there up to about here, then coming down across like that. And this will literally be the shape of this pen for now. For now, it will be the shape. Something like that. It'd be really nice if we could just have that little overlay for where they can see, so we can plan it around that. Jay's on Fire has resubscribed 28 months in a row, saying, "Did you name the new Dinos X?" I did not, Jay's on Fire. Thank you for the reminder. Let's see who would be next on the list. The Nine Gods and Simon C. Let's call this one Nine Gods. Nine Gods. Let's call this one Simon C. Simon C. It's not quite the same sort of C. See what I did there? C? Said it again. Wow, amazing. Hi. And then we will have Platypus Prince and Tiny Small. We'll call Platypus Prince the Prince. That's a huge pen, says Utranoid. We're going to put a lot of dinosaurs in it, so it needs to be rather big. Let's go ahead and actually add another viewing gallery thing over here, viewing platform. This one will be slightly different. It will look down the pen like that. So we will make it... Just trying to keep what I saw in my head a little bit there. Let's go back to the wall. Let's go sort of like that. Then like this. Oh, that was disconnected or something. Let's get the demolish tool out here. So something like that now. That is a crazy big area, isn't it? Also, it kind of looks like this thing here could probably see a little further. No, just a teeny tiny bit. So we need a bit of wall over here. Ooh. Okay, let's not try that there. That'll probably do. Why are there two Hammond creation labs for the same pen? So we can pump out the dinosaurs super quick. That's basically the idea there. Right, down here. Two new Brax. They seem to like the area. The social is getting a bit maxed out here. That looks so cool. Alright. Platypus. Prince. The Prince. That's what we're going to call you. The Prince. The Prime. Jays, learn to spell. The Prince. Also, we have Tiny Small. It's definitely a tiny small dinosaur. Now what would be the next one to go into this area? I think we need another tall one like that. Right there. Hopefully they will go alongside the other ones. Not quite 100% genome, but that's fine. Let's apply all these upgrades. And there we go. Soon we will find out if they like it in that area. It looks like it will get a little bit crowded before long. But they seem to be happy for now. You can put a lot more dinos in there if you look at the population. Yes, that's why we're putting more dinos in. Quite a few in there actually. Well, for this dinosaur, the other ones might like less. Anyway, that is the beginning of our beautiful, beautiful park. And so far it looks pretty fantastic. Let's check out those ratings again. Oh my goodness me. Facility rating 5 stars. The shopping is a little bit... Could be better, perhaps, possibly. And now we just got to improve our dinosaur rating. Peeps, I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Assumer is going to save the game. I've saved the game. Wonderful. Because that's going to be the end of the stream. I hope you had a good time hanging out with me today. What we'll do right now is a raid on someone else who is playing the game, or possibly someone else. Let's have a look. I'm going to send you over to Jimorian, who is playing some Factorio, another cool game that I like. But that's going to be it from me, so thank you everyone for checking out the stream today. It'll be uploaded to the second channel, so thanks, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.